Well, it feels good, obviously, to get a win. We put ourselves in some decent positions over the last couple of weeks and haven't really capitalized. So for the team, I think it was nice to see them to continue to work hard and keep good attitudes that, at some point maybe we come away with a victory. We fought and clawed and played better defense. Giving up 30% was a nice sign. I thought our backline defense with Tyler and even Rashawn was great tonight. So hopefully it's something to build upon. I think it is. And we're going to continue to work hard and try to get better. It was good to see different guys come in and play, give us a boost too. I thought Zach Coleman's minutes were fantastic tonight. And Seth Berger did some good stuff, and CJ's playing better. So a few of the young guys are coming along a little bit, and hopefully we can continue on a good path.
DK, the shot in overtime when Tyler tipped it out to Trias, is that how big was that given the momentum that had?
Yeah, I think we went up 6 on that one. Is that accurate?
I think so.
Oh yeah, and it was just a good play. We had a few others that I thought could have kind of opened up the lead some, and we missed them. But that was a big play. Extra possessions in Atlantic 10 games are, I think, the difference between winning and losing, and coming up with some tough plays. And it was nice to see us making some of those down the stretch.
Trey, did it feel good to hit that shot? You missed the free throws at the end. Did it feel good to give your team a lift like that?
Yeah. Like I said, I think we went up 6, so it gave us a little cushion. So, man, just wanted to come back down and play, have a good defensive possession.
Was there a feeling for you coming into overtime? Okay, you missed the free throws at the end. You're going to come out and make plays in the overtime to try to make those kind of a distant memory.
Yeah, I wanted to do that on the first possession, just try to either get a defensive stop or do something on offense and just to get myself back going again.
How much did the steal help to kind of say, okay, yeah, clear your mind and
Once I got the steal and transition for the layup, yeah, that cleared my mind. Went up 2, so I was like, let's go.
Derek, to see the 3 steals on those possessions to kind of keep them from even having chances to shoot, was that kind of set the tone early in that overtime period?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought our guys came out with a good vision of what we were trying to do from the outset of the game, and also even in overtime. And anytime you get some steals and have a few run-throughs for easy baskets, I think that's huge, especially for teams that struggle to score at times in the half court.
Derek, what did it say about CJ's poise? He hadn't played a ton right before overtime, and after Dante fouls out, he comes in and makes some big free throws for you and had.
Yeah, that's kind of who he is. I think he's a selfless guy who's a team guy, and I'm really confident in him right now. I just like the flow of the other guys, and I knew if something happened, foul trouble, or we needed to bring in one more guy, he was the next guy to come in off the bench, and to see him kind of knock down 4 for 4 from the free throw line and kind of do some good stuff for us defensively was a good sign.
CJ, did you know offensively in overtime with Dante?
Derek, when McGlynn hit that shot after having missed so many, did it feel kind of like, oh my God, here we go again? They hit this shot and we're kind of our backs up the wall after fighting so hard to get to that point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really look at it like that, but I was kind of saying, man, we've done such a good job for him to get open and knock that one down. It's tough for us. But I was also pretty confident. I was feeling pretty good about the team. I know our record's not fantastic, but the guys have come in and worked pretty hard, especially the last couple weeks here. We've gotten a little healthier. I think some of the young guys are getting more confident. And I like the way the back line played tonight. Tyler had 3 blocks. He bodied up in there. I thought Rashawn banged a few guys. There's a few more loose balls that I thought if we could have come up with, we might have been able to win in regulation. So we still got some room to grow, though. I would say that much. I think we can give that defensive effort every time out and make that our focal point, and then the offense will get better.
Right. A win in any scenario would have been good after losing 7. But the way you guys won tonight, with so many different guys contributing to battle back, is that matter almost that much more to get a win this way to give you guys some confidence going forward?
Yeah, we play hard today, and we play defense today. That's going to be the word of the month, defense. So we're going to do that every day. Get better on that, and then capitalize on that, and let's make this run.
Derek, how much did their kind of lineup changes with they had to rely on 4 more? That Hassan, they want to get Hassan, and you were able to double. And how much did not having some of their guys available change and allow you to do some different things?
I think the kid Garrett gives them a guy that can handle pressure and do some different stuff. And so I think that him not playing tonight obviously is a blow. But the fact of the matter is we've all had to deal with injuries and different stuff throughout the season. I think they're a very good team with or without those guys, and I was real really more worried about UMass because I think if we can play our game and do our stuff, who suited up for Rhode Island tonight would have been not mattered so much. And I feel what Danny's going through because we've all been through it. We've all had injuries and different stuff happen, and I think he'll fight through it. Those guys will get healthy, and they'll be very good coming down the stretch.
Dante, did it feel like for you guys when Rashawn had that stretch in the second half with 2 blocks and Jabari scores 7 straight points? Both of those guys had struggled a little bit lately compared to what they did. Did it feel for you guys like those guys gave you a lift?
Yeah, it definitely felt like they gave us a lift, but I know what they're capable of, so it wasn't nothing like out of the ordinary.
Derek, is it good to see those guys have a stretch like that to kind of get them going?
Yeah, I was really impressed with Rashawn. He was in there in the guts of the game. I mean, he was big down there. He gave us a presence that we need. We needed somebody that'd be that last line of defense because we can get in there. We're trying to get up on people, and on occasion you're going to get beat. And when you do get beat, you need to know that your teammate's there. And then Jabari, he's kind of just taking anything I threw at him right now and say he's going to do what the team needs him to do, come off the bench. I thought he had a mismatch on the offensive end, so we were, as a group, the whole bench was yelling, just get out of his way. He gave a little too much of the Mount Vernon stuff at times, but, I'm just like, beat the guy and score. And so, they paid attention to game plan. We did some good stuff, and now we got to go on the road to Richmond, and then, this is a real good league. Every night is a battle, and we'll be ready for it.
You took Rashawn out after 1 foul in the first half. Did his ability to have 4 fouls to play with in the second half allow him to maybe play a little freer than he has?
I'm not sure if he even knows that quite yet in his mind, to be honest with you. I think he just plays. If he's got 3, he's got 3. If he forgets to screen down on occasion to start the half, he does it. No, he's doing all right. He's going to be a good player for us down the stretch here. He's going to do some good stuff, I'm telling you. Because he's starting to work and getting in and running before practice, and he's pushing the football pad or whatever it is, and he's in the weight room. He's on the underwater treadmill. So when you start doing those things, he's starting to take it serious. He's eating better. He's doing the right stuff.
Trey, how much does this feel like a weight lifted off your guys' shoulders? Obviously, it was a tough stretch, but how much better do you feel now knowing that it was a tough stretch, but how are you feeling personally?
That was hard for me. It was like, damn, man, it's really over and over and over. But now we got over that, and we're on to the next, man. On to the next.
Coach, you mentioned Zach's lift tonight. Came out and started overtime, played the majority of that. Does that give you confidence moving forward?
I've had confidence in him all year. He just hasn't been able to practice or play. I think Zach's a good player. So now what you're going to see is he's on the bike, then he plays. Then he's on the bike, then he's on the bike, then he plays. Because I'm not risking him getting re-hurt in practice or not having we need him for the last 9 games of the regular season, and then we need him for a run in the conference tournament. And then when he's healthy and bouncy, he's really good. When he looks like he's not so bouncy or looking a little bit older per se, he can't give us what he can give us. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.